This is a quick review of the Harnell HL-N390 replacement battery pack for the Panasonic batteries used on their camcorders like this one, which is an X920. The normal battery you get with these camcorders tends to be quite small, such as this one, which is Panasonic's own VW-VBN130, 7.2 volts, 1250 milliamp hours, and when that's plugged onto the camcorder it gives you an estimated recording life of 1 hour and 27 minutes. Now that's not an awful lot, and certainly I like to have a little bit in reserve when I'm filming, so when the battery life has gone down to about 20 minutes remaining I start to get a bit nervous. So with the little battery as supplied, clicked onto the camcorder, 1 hour and 27 minutes is all very well, but ideally you want to go filming with a bit more. Now that battery being a VBN 130, the next model up with I think roughly twice the battery life is a VBN 260. Well, this one from Harnell is the VBN 390 replacement, so in effect you're looking at hopefully around 3 times as much battery life. And I have in fact had this battery out and I've done some tests with it. So I can tell you that, if I could get the flipping thing out, there we go. There it is, quite big and bulky. But the 1 hour 27 on the original camcorder battery, when the camcorder was set to its lowest quality recording mode, it did indeed record for 1 hour and 27 minutes. And changing the mode does slightly change the battery power. If you put it into the highest quality mode, you get slightly less, but it's only a matter of minutes. So, as I say, I was looking for more. There's the Harnell battery. You can see the difference in size there, quite considerably larger, and yet not that much bulkier than I was expecting. I thought it was actually going to come out here by the look of it in the packaging, but in fact it's not too bad. The downside of this battery is that, if I could get it on, if you are a fan of using the pull-out viewfinder instead of the screen, you will notice it distinctly juts out further than the viewfinder, so you are going to have a hard time pressing your eye up against that with this battery pack on it. But I think the advantages outweigh the disadvantages, and I tend to use the screen, to be honest, for most of my filming anyway. So this for me is not too much of a problem, but obviously your mileage may vary, as they say. So the big question, of course, is how much extra time recording does this big battery pack get you, and what does it cost? Well, when it's fully charged and the camera is in its top quality recording mode, this claims to give you 5 hours and 7 minutes of recording. And when the camera is set to its lowest quality recording mode, this Harnell battery claims to give you 5 hours 27 minutes of recording. I did obviously set the camera going, and in its lowest quality recording mode, remember the battery claims 5 hours 27, I actually got 3 hours 47. So a shade under 4 hours of recording from this battery pack. Now granted, just under 4 hours is not quite the same as the promised 5.5 when you first charge it up and plug it in. But having said that, I don't think that's too bad. I would far rather go out with this camcorder and have just under 4 hours recording, and perhaps the original battery as a little backup, especially when you take into account the price. Now the original Panasonic battery here, VBN 130, costs around £40 on Amazon, and that is the genuine Panasonic part. The next model up, the VBN 260, costs around £80. One can only guess then that Panasonic's equivalent of the Harnell would cost around £120. But I can tell you that this Harnell HL-N390 only costs £40, and I think that is a bit of a bargain. So you've effectively got just under 4 hours recording for 40 quid, which is the price you'd pay for one original Panasonic VBN 130 battery. So all in all, very pleased with this battery. It is a little bit bulky. It won't suit you if you like using the pull-out viewfinder, but you do get just under 4 hours recording, and for £40 I really think you can't go wrong. So I hope that quick review was useful to you. If it was, why not click the like button, and why not even subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.